The Club World Cup has been getting slammed online for low attendances, quiet fans, and boring matches, but how bad can it actually be? In this video, I'm heading to Bayern Munich against Benfica to see for myself what the atmosphere at a Club World Cup game in the US is actually like. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be rating the attendance, the atmosphere of the stadium, and the game itself. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're heading back to Charlotte for Bayern Munich versus Benfica. Should be a good game today, but the only problem is it's hotter than, I don't even know what. It's so freaking hot. Here's a little screenshot of the weather right now in Charlotte. It is so freaking hot. It was hot the other day at the Real Madrid game. It was like 95. It's supposed to be up to 100 today. It's a heat warning. This game's going to be fun. It's going to be so miserable. I think I'm sitting in a spot where there's a little bit of shade. Hopefully there is. But yeah, with all that being said, Bayern Munich versus Benfica. Pretty sure Bayern Munich already through to the knockouts. I'm not sure about Benfica. I got to look. Here's the table right here below. I'm going to have it right there so you can see it because I don't know off the top of my head. Now, if Bayern Munich win, they will finish first in the group, and they will play back in Charlotte this Saturday in the round of 16. Who they play will be determined, I think, today. And it's looking like Chelsea, because Chelsea lost against Flamengo somehow. Respect to Flamengo, though. I think it's going to be Bayern Munich versus Chelsea. And in case you guys don't know, Chelsea is my club. So we could be seeing a Bayern Munich versus Chelsea, a rematch of the 2012 Champions League final in Charlotte. And if that happens, I mean, I think I got to go. What do you guys think? I mean, it's my club, Chelsea, in my local area pretty much. So, yeah, we don't know yet. We'll see. Let's get right into it. We're going to head to Charlotte now. Super, super hot. So, yeah, let's go. In the car now. Got my Stanley. Got my Messi Stanley because I'm basic and a huge Messi fanboy. Got my backpack full of water as well as chargers for this road trip. And, of course, we have to bump the AC as high as we can since it's going to be the only bit of air we probably get today until we're back in the ride. So, let's go to Charlotte. I hate traffic so much. Well, that's unexpected. I'm driving to my parking garage and there's the Bayern Munich coach full of players. Yep. That was not planned at all. So there goes the Bayern Munich boys getting ready. As you can tell, I've made it to Charlotte. I'm honestly not seeing a lot of fans so far. I think the most I've seen is more Benfica than Bayern, but it's still a handful. Nowhere near as many as the Real Madrid game from the other day, but that's expected for two reasons. One, it's Bayern and Benfica, not Real Madrid. Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world, despite how big both Bayern and Benfica are. And also, in America, during the week, on a work day, hardly anyone's going to be here. You know what I mean? So we don't prioritize football here. Of course, everyone knows American football is the number one sport here, but Tuesday, 3 p.m. kickoff, it's just not ideal for the normal American. But yeah, there's really not that many people. Now, I don't know about you guys. I've really started to enjoy this Club World Cup. I think a lot of people, I said in my last video, a lot of people have mixed feelings about it, but I'm enjoying it personally. And especially the two games last night, Inter Miami and Palmeiras ended in a 2-2 draw, despite Miami being 2 goals up. They now finished second, and they got to play PSG in the round of 16. That's going to be so hard for Messi and Miami against Messi's former club. Against the European champions, that is so tough. And fair play to Botafogo as well, who've made it through. They lost to Atletico, but despite that, they are going through, and Atletico got knocked out. See, this is why I like this. You're not seeing these big European teams that everyone thought was just going to run the show dominating. If anything, the South American teams have been the better continent representing in this Club World Cup, and that's why I love this so much. This is why I see so much potential in this tournament. I want to see those teams beat the European teams, unless it's my Chelsea, of course. I want Chelsea to win, but being realistic, Chelsea probably won't win the Club World Cup. They'll be lucky if they get past Bayern, if that's how the matchup turns out this Saturday. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this Club World Cup. I want to know what you guys think. But enough talking, enough chit chat. Let's go walk to the stadium now. We've made it to my seat. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, it's not a bad view. I think the way to go is just to get the last row in the section. You can see this is where my section is, 230. And just sit in the last row because nobody's behind you to bother you. You got plenty of leg room, to be honest with you. And I really hope I don't get copyrighted with this music. But yeah, it's hot and I'm in the shade. You see, I got all this up here. I got shade. I got a view. I have no one bothering me behind me. It's going to be a good day. I see a lot more Bayern fans than Benfica, but I'll tell you one thing. It was no problem getting in here. I walked straight in through the door, scanned my ticket, walked to my section, sat down. I know it's still an hour till kickoff, but like I said, midweek, 3 p.m. on a Tuesday, you just can't beat it in terms of easiness, I guess, but in terms of fans and crowd, it's just not really there. But I'm seeing a lot of red, and it's the Bayern red, not the Benfica red. So we'll see how this gets off. I want to see the lineups. I'm curious to see lineups. Lineups are out. I'll put them right here for Bayern and Benfica. Benfica going with a strong team. They got Di Maria, Otamendi, and Renato Sanchez, former Bayern man. Bayern Munich, however, have gone with a little bit of a weaker team. I think that's because they already know they're going through. So here's the lineup. Harry Kane on the bench, Elise, Coleman, Kimmich all on the bench. But there is Neuer, Upamecano, Serge Gnabry. The Bayern definitely have gone with a bit of a weaker side. The teams are currently doing their weird little walkout thing right now, but those are the lineups, so it should be a good game. My prediction is 2-1 Bayern. I think that's safe, 2-1 Bayern. What a legend! What a legend, Thomas Müller, coming up to his last few games for Bayern. Can he leave Bayern with another trophy to add to his collection? We will see. They are favorites, but it'll be very tough getting past teams like PSG and Real Madrid, so you never know. I'm still not a fan of the walkouts. I understand it, but I'm not a fan personally. Game is about to kick off. So many open seats. That's really unfortunate, but I called it. I knew it was going to happen, but still should be a good game. What do y'all think of the countdown to kickoff? What is Bayern's strategy? They have no back line right now. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the kickoff thing. Love to see that. That close from Di Maria. That close. Benfica. No one saw that coming. To be fair, they've been better so far. Just about 10 minutes in. Great counterattack. Di Maria found the through ball to their winger who cut it back. Easy finish. Neuer left flat footed. 1-0 Benfica. I agree. He just got bodied. It's currently 1-0 Benfica at halftime. Benfica have been by far the better team. Bayern haven't created really any chances. They need to bring on Harry Kane, Musiala, your Elises, some creativity in the attacking third, because right now they don't have nothing. A triple change for Bayern at halftime. Harry Kane, Joshua Kimmich, and Elise have all come on at halftime. Much needed sub. Fair play to Vincent Kompany for seeing the problem early, fixing it straight away. So I expect Bayern Munich to create a lot more and get some shots on goal. Maybe even some goals from Harry Kane. We'll see. Second half's about to begin though. Just missed a one-on-one. That should have been 1-1 right there. But you can tell the difference already in Bayern since they made these changes. Nice. Kimmich scored a great goal, but I think it's being called for offsides. I don't know. I'll have to see a replay. No goal. Still 1-0 Benfica. up at this point. Oh my God. Leroy Saunders does not have a right foot. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. That's not the third one. He has shanked over the bar out wide almost for a throw in. Still somehow 1-0 Benfica. Oh my God! Another one-on-one miss for Leroy Sané. Oh, Bayern fans are fuming. That's about the 4th chance he's missed. He could have 4 goals today. AC all the way up. Oh, that feels nice. So it ends 1-0 Benfica. Who would have saw that coming? Because I didn't. 1-0. Benfica topped the group. Bayern finished second, so it doesn't matter what happens between Boca and Auckland now, because I think that game's currently on suspension as I'm recording right now. It's 1-1. Auckland City scored against Boca, so congrats to you guys. That's what football's all about, you know? I think man of the match today was Benfica's goalkeeper, and I'm going to be honest with you, Leroy Sané, I think Bayern Munich are going to want to send you to Galatasaray a lot earlier than they thought they would, because you missed, what, 4 chances, 2 one-on-ones? You're a great player, but man, you do not have a right foot, and you missed shots that you should have scored, to be real with you. But it's okay, though. You still got out the group. So that was my experience at a 2025 Club World Cup match. To be honest, I think the competition has a ton of potential, but the logistics of the tournament are what's holding it back. It's going to be very hard for fans from Europe, South America, Asia, and beyond to justify coming the whole way here to watch the matches. And if you schedule the match for 3 p.m. on a Tuesday, local fans are going to be in work and not be able to come. So yeah, the attendance of the match was low, but I'm not sure what they expected. For the attendance itself, the stadium was under a little half full, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. The fans who were in the stadium did try to create a bit of atmosphere at times, but it's hard when the ground is so empty. So I'm going to give the fans a 7 out of 10. As for the stadium, it's the best stadium in my local team, Charlotte FC, so I'm going to be biased and give it a 9 out of 10. And finally, for the match itself, despite only having 1 goal, it was pretty entertaining, and I'll give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more football content from me, and I'll see you in the next video where I'll be going to a round of 16 game in the Club World Cup.